Deep in the enchanted forest, there lived a vixen, a little vixen and her mother. One day, she was abandoned by her mother. The baby fox was adopted by a friendly human called the forester. The forester named her Sharp Ears. Somewhere in town, a cat named Tom and a mouse named Jerry were abandoned by their owners. Tom and Jerry went out into the world to find a new home and a place to spend for the winter. When winter arrives, Tom and Jerry encountered a group called Mystery Inc. They were trying to be friends with them, but however, Jerry realized that the Mystery Inc. gang was nothing but a bunch of con artists, so he and Tom got away from them. One day, they befriended the vixen, Sharp Ears. As they went into the forest, Tom and Jerry introduced themselves to Sharp Ears. They became friends. Jerry was surprised that Tom was secretly having a crush on Sharp Ears. Meanwhile, somewhere in the forest, a ruthless hunter named Gaston, his sidekick LeFou, and their friend, the wicked sheriff of Nottingham, were plotting on hunting down foxes. While the three villains scheme, Sharp Ears took over a badger's den and kicked him out. Tom and Jerry spent the winter visiting Sharp Ears anytime. When spring arrives, a handsome young fox named Dashwood Fox came along and he befriended Sharp Ears. Not so far away, Tom sees what was going on. Dashwood was flirting with Sharp Ears, so both of the foxes fell in love with one another. Sometime after Sharp Ears and Dashwood are married, Tom was lonely because he couldn't believe that Sharp Ears moved on. He has been such great friends with her ever since. But then Jerry came along and comforted Tom that, well, Jerry was his true best friend after all. One night, Gaston and his goons came to hunt down the foxes. But when Gaston strikes down Sharp Ears, Tom and Jerry came to her rescue and battled Gaston. Once LeFou and the sheriff got away, Gaston chased Tom and Jerry up to the top of a high cliff. Lunging at Tom and Jerry, Gaston fell to his death. The next day, Tom's parents, Musette and John Tom, came along and they nursed Sharp Ears back to health. Sharp Ears and Dashwood thanked Tom and Jerry for rescuing them and their family. When Tom looks at Jerry, they both gave one another a big hug. They are the best of friends after all. So they went home with Musette and John Tom. One day, a mouse named Miss Bianca and her friend Bernard came to bring happiness to the enchanted forest. But that is another story.